Just because I beat you doesn't mean you have to get.
Hey, and you even admitted to it, bro.
You're a liability. Boo boo.
I'd be a Boreal bow actually.
Well then. So you're a thief.
Yep. I steal shit all the time. What do you expect?
Wait, I have a loot case? Since when? Okay, why not?
What are the stakes gonna be?
Highest you can make them.
623,891.
Okay, I just got something kind of cool out of that case.
Highest I can go is like 100,000. We're gonna say 50. We're gonna say 20k. 20k sounds.
But to be honest with you, my procrastination started last time we did 100.
Well, 20,000 seems fine.
20,000?
20,000. Hold on, don't join yet. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yeah, mature.
I may or may not have just joined Dane's game.
Hey, I can just say, I'm just happy that Dayton didn't kill everybody in the Terraria world. And that, correct me if I'm wrong, he is, if we were to do a hardcore world, he's just saying no. He's scared. We die, big deal. Dayton had Stormtrooper air. Stormtrooper air.
You're welcome.
Yes. Alright.
You sure you want to do 20,000 chips? Half of my side, I don't really care, but I'm a bit worried about your mental health.
You can calm yourself.
Okay.
Okay, and remember, as minimal amounts of commentary about the game as you can.
Oh, talk about commentary. Bet.
No, talk about something that is before.
All right, so before we start, let's talk about Dayton's meme.
Alright, hold on.
My stream has been going on for like 3 minutes.
Before we get into this, get all the N-words out of your system now. Alright, just...
Nigger.
JJ's already streaming, and that's quite funny. Alright guys, I'm back.
Off of this like I would ever have.
Yeah, you never... Alright. Okay, welcome to the Procrastinators Podcast. Ethan's back, if you couldn't tell.
Yo, what's up, bros? What's
Poker.
poppin', bro? How you chillin'?
Never say
Hope
that.
you're all doing fine in quarantine, by the way.
And I got...
Because the coronavirus.
Happy quarantine, everybody. School is officially out forever now. I have 2.5 projects I haven't even started on, and I'm not...
Fuck you.
Yeah, same here.
You're about to get shit on. And they've got spices! What are they doing?
This is the height of luxury. We've been doing nothing for quite a bit of time now, so...
Kinda like games, man.
God, this has been the ongoing joke between Ethan and the rest of these fools. Just been
Weak die, big deal.
Weak die, big deal. It's fun to have Ethan back though, because now we have an actual conversationist. Conversationalist. But where was I?
Have you ever had a dream where you woke? Have you ever woke up in the middle of the night wondering what it would be like to die in a fire?
All the time, man. Like every other night.
I'll call Jacob bluff right here. Besides, I have like 500,000 chips. What do I have to lose?
Here's the thing. Alright, that's a good topic though, Ethan. What's the weirdest dream you guys have ever had?
You don't want to know.
Long and short,
Trust me.
Ethan woke up and his covers were all sticky.
Wow! I won! Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Oh,
Do you want to know
no.
we're 3 of a kind?
Oh, no.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't dream.
$500,000, I don't care.
Alright, I had one weird dream when I was really little. It was like, I was a Lego Star Wars character, and I couldn't stop losing all my hearts.
What the fuck?
I was Dash from The Incredibles, and I was being chased by sharks.
This is the weird thing I got. He lives on my table item.
My weirdest dream, I don't know. Well, like, I used to have these weird dreams. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody could tell me what they were like subliminally meant to like mean. They were just about like, I was just this cosmic being chucking boulders at the earth, right? And like, if the boulder wasn't like large enough to destroy everything, it would just kind of like fall, and I'd have to apologize for it, cause like, I don't know. It was.
I'm
It was
sorry for what I have
sorry.
done.
That was a whoopsie doopsie.
I feel really bad.
I don't know, dreams were never fun. I mean, I always have those dreams where I die at the end, but I had one dream where like, I died, but then I didn't wake up. I just like, I stayed asleep for another like 30 seconds after, and I woke up and I felt my heart like kick against my chest. It was the weirdest thing.
Jeez, that sounds kinda not funny.
You know how when people have those dreams when they're falling and then you immediately wake up after when you're back into ground?
Yeah.
For me, it doesn't do that. For me, everything just goes black. Right when I hit the ground, everything goes black, and then my heart stops for like 2 seconds.
Jeezums, that's unfortunate.
I don't really care, actually.
You know, segue.
Segway.
You know, Ethan was talking about like how he felt his heart stop or whatever.
Hey, that was
Which,
me.
that was Ethan.
That was Ethan, but it was also me.
Oh, I'm talking about falling, bro.
Alright, well, anyway, there was this one story I heard from my stepfather. He said one time he worked for a man who had heart failure, and he had his he basically had a pump on his hip.
An odd segue, but that also sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I have nothing to lose.
I don't got nothing to lose either. You think I care? You think I care?
I don't know, I don't know. I never really met anyone with like big heart injuries or any injuries. Just like really. I mean, I broke my arm when I was younger, and that was painful.
Yeah.
Wow, I busted again. It's not like I care though, because I have $500,000.
Ooh. Ooh. You sound like Lil Tay right now, man.
What?
You sound like Lil Tay.
Yeah, bro, guys, these mansions, mine. You see this casino? Yeah, I own it.
I own this
Obey.
entire
Mine now.
Obey.
Mine. Clean my shoes, polish them. What's the most like conceited person you've ever met?
My brother.
Your mom.
Wow, I see how it is.
I mean, I'm not wrong, am I?
I mean, yes, you are, but
Yeah.
not conceited.
Ethan,
Like,
you're
I
supposed to be
really-
the conversation carrier here.
I really
What?
want to, like,
Oh,
but, like,
you
have
need. Wait, did you
public?
say you need me?
You ever meet one of those people in public who's like, do you know who I
Last
am?
time I checked, I'm not to be rude or anything, but Dayton is. Theo, this is your show.
This is our show, but like, we're not good at talking.
But I am.
We should name this podcast like Introverts Anonymous.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why, Ethan, that's why you're one of the three co-hosts. And then
exactly.
Jacob's the extra that's always here.
Yeah, that's how
That's
it
me and
works.
Xander's role. We're just the extras
It's the
that are
side
somewhat always
DLC.
there.
It's the side DLC. Hey guys, that looks fun. Can I join you guys pool? No, you're not looking for. No, you're an
I like how
unlockable
me and
character.
Ethan have the least amount of money and are the only ones that made that call.
Have you ever met one of those people in real life who are like, do you know who I am? Like,
No,
it's very,
obviously not.
it's very fun. It's very fun. You're just like sitting in line, waiting to get your coffee, and then they just like take off their sunglasses. I'm sorry. You probably couldn't recognize me because I had the sunglasses. Do you know who I am?
I've never met one of those people, and I hope that I never do. For
Dude,
their sake.
for their sake.
For their sake.
What are you
Because
gonna do? Like
he was
call them
like,
out on?
I'm gonna go all out on these fools.
I'm gonna go apoplectic on these mothers. I don't know.
I'm
It
confused.
sounds like it would be very fun to meet one of them. Like I had this one time I was at Walmart with my father. We were like waiting for
Walmart's always an interesting place.
Walmart's always a very fun place. I've seen so many funny
Have you
things there.
heard the
But
song These Are the People from Walmart?
Yeah, it's so
but
accurate.
this one cakes the take. This trip cakes the take. I was waiting. We were waiting for our sister, like at the bathrooms, right? Because we needed to like go back to shopping or whatever. And this family, or this more accurately, this kid and his mother were waiting, or well, they had just gotten out of the bathroom, right? He was still young enough that like he could, you know how you like stand on the front of the cart when you're younger
Yeah.
because it's fun, you like getting pushed around. Um, he was like trying to get onto it, and his mother was like, no, no, and like he was saying the kid's name, was like, no, get off, you're, no, you can't do that. It's like, get off. It was like, and then like the kid like keeps trying to get off, and the mother just like twists the cart around. The kid goes flying to the ground. It was great. It was like my favorite thing.
Oh. I had the same fucking flush.
There was a. If we're talking about funny Walmart stories, I got a great one.
Oh, let's hear it.
So, my dad is like the funnest person you will ever meet, right?
Yeah.
And so one day, we went to Walmart a few years ago, and we were all like, me, my stepmom, and my stepsister, we're all gonna get a bike, like one each, obviously.
We're getting a tandem unicycle.
But
I'm a stream snipe dating and Jacob.
No, don't do it.
we were gonna
Even
get
though
bikes, and
that's not
my
how
dad was
this
like, "Why?"
works. Guess I'm just not
Sure.
allowed to look at my cards now.
It's the name of the game. I'm just kidding.
You were getting bikes and
Yeah, we were getting bikes, and my dad was like, "Why don't you test ride them? Because you can't get a bike without knowing that you can ride it first." And so, like a normal person, and then
you
my
know,
dad gets
as
on
you
his,
do.
and then my dad gets on his, and he goes full force down the aisle, and then like rams into the shelf down on the other end.
I think the weirdest part of that story was that you guys drove up and down the aisle in bikes that you hadn't even bought yet.
Well, yeah, because you're allowed to take them off the rack.
I didn't, like... I've never seen anyone do that. That's, like, the weirdest thing.
Weak guy, big deal.
Weak time. Big deal.
I tell you that my father rode a bike straight into the shelves of an aisle,
It would be
and
funny. It
the
would be funnier
the
if like,
weirdest
everything on the aisle crashed down on top of him.
well, no, because it was like one of the ones on the wall. But like, you find the weird part to be like that
You were
took the
driving
bikes.
up and down. Yeah, like that's you don't see that every day.
All right, that's fair.
Stay into it, go all in.
Nice. How much is
Personally, I don't have too many people of Walmart stories.
Yeah,
All
me
mine are pretty
neither.
lame.
I try my best. Me and my family try our
Yeah, you gotta
best
try and
to
avoid them.
avoid Walmart.
Yeah, I mean, I don't go to Walmart typically because I'm not like at Walmart. There's a global pandemic outside, and I don't like getting out of the house. So,
You
the
don't
few
like
times
getting
I've
out of
gone
the
there,
house
though,
anyway.
it's always funny. It's like always hilarious. There's always like somebody at the front of the line, like 800 pounds, with like scooters that's like dragging along the aisle.
Alright, I have a story to tell.
Yeah, so that's it.
My brother got his head stuck in a railing, like one of the stairway railings.
Ooh, big, good opening, good build up, good tension.
So
Let's
he's
hear
just
it.
walking up the stairs, and then he decides to stick his head through the railing, and then bam, he's stuck.
You know, as you do.
And then he
I've
just
met your
starts
brother. It
crying
doesn't
out of
surprise me
nowhere.
that he's done that. Like, that doesn't. I've met your brother. That like, that's the most unsurprising thing I think I've ever heard. You know, people. Walmart's always been quite fun. You always go into like Walmart. You see, it's just the best sights. Like, I've never gone into a Walmart and not had a fun time.
Oh, so
There's
this
always
is on a
there's
related
always
note, but wait, who won this one?
Split pot.
What's your unrelated note?
Oh, so like something my cousin did, like not on your side of the family, Dan, on the other side of my family. Like one of my cousins took the ball out of like the casing and then just booted it in the store.
That's always nice.
I've seen that way too many times. For
And they actually hit one of the ceiling tiles too.
If the whole ceiling didn't collapse, it's not true Walmart. That one's built to standard. That's not a real Walmart.
Wait, what is
so
this?
communist, huh?
so, so what about them commies?
How about them gas prices?
Ultra low.
How about we put some money on this hand?
No.
Speaking of breaking awkward silence,
Every awkward silence, a gay baby is born.
that was very good. I've met Theo's stepfather, and he still is the most like bizarre man I've ever met. I don't think I could imagine a more bizarre person, like
Yeah.
ever.
You know,
My one interaction with him was like, Theo was asking him why he was in certain place at certain time, and like he just, in the most like Kermit voice I ever heard, was just like, he was getting food because he was hungry, and it was perfect. It was great.
there was a he he had something wrong with his wrist, so we went to get surgery yesterday, and so they numbed his whole arm, and today when he came home, he was like, he kept trying to use it, but it would like go up like half an inch and then just flop back, and it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Dude, the surgery's always scared me. When I broke my arm, I had to get like one of those, like strong, sturdy casts, that's like
Yeah,
gauze or whatever. And
yeah.
like the way they get it off, they don't like surgically with like precision take it off. They're just like, hey, look over there, and then they take like a buzz saw and just like along one side. And they're like, okay, turn your arm, please. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And you like turn your arm. It's like it's the most terrifying thing. I don't like surgery. That
The
wasn't even
most
surgery.
major
I don't
thing
like
I've
trauma.
had happen to me in like any sort of hospital is getting stitches in my left or right foot. I can't exactly remember, but I got stitches in one of
I
my feet
broke.
because I stepped on an ornament
I
that was
broke my
Look at
broken.
both of
toe.
them. You can look at both of them.
Just
I'm
look
sure
at
you'll
both of
find it.
them.
No, I can't
I broke.
visibly see it on any of my feet. That's the thing.
Uh, I've never actually had any
Uh,
hospital
Good job,
experiences.
Dayton.
Never. 14 years ago.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there was one time I went to the hospital for a checkup and told them I had asthma, and they gave me an inhaler that I used for 2 months.
Do you still have asthma?
Kind of.
That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to punch you in the gut, Harry Houdini. I haven't mentioned it at all on this on the podcast, but Ethan is most definitely a fortune teller. He okay, so he got stitches one day, right? Like we were all just like sitting here playing Rec Room, and he had to get off for like a couple of hours. He didn't explain why. He just kind of dipped offline
I
for a
was
bit
like,
when he got
shit,
back up.
guys, gotta go, bye. And then you're probably like, wait, what the
I
fuck
was like,
is
wait
up
a
with
second, what
her?
happened? And then like he gets on like 2 hours later. I'm like, dude, what happened? He's like, I had to get stitches in my hand.
And then, what's the second part of that fortune telling story?
Yeah, dude. And then 2 days later, his sister had to get stitches.
Oh
Also, there
yeah,
was another
yeah,
joke that will not be told.
yeah. Ethan's just very good at telling my future, and I'm not entirely sure why.
Oh yeah,
Near or
Kind of
far.
like your ma'am.
Stop.
What?
so earlier, so like, this is when I was installing Prominence. So they were playing it, Ethan wins, and Dayton gets mad, and I go, did Ethan have said cards, and I guessed the cards correctly?
Yeah, Jacob guessed the exact cards that Ethan had. It was like, like he said the exact suit too. It was like, oh, did he have a two of clubs and like a whatever else? And I was like, he had exactly that.
I, no, I went, did
I,
he have
I
a
tell
two?
Dayton's I tell Dayton's far future, and Xander tells Dayton's close future.
And Jacob's just good at guessing.
I'm like Dayton Negreanu.
You beat guesser. I'm not doing so hot this game.
Oh, I'm doing alright.
I'm not getting any good fucking cards.
I'm just
And then
looking
I'm
for one
betting.
thing, and I'm not seeing it. If I see it off the river, I might make my move.
Fuck his hand.
Oh, you want to put some money on it, Dayton? That just got me my ticket.
Jacob, please win. I just want to hear Dayton scream fuck.
Hey, get stomped.
Wow.
You guys play any instruments? That's not for you, Theo. I know you play.
Fuck instruments,
What
bro.
is it now? Bass? Have you stopped playing bass clarinet?
I mean,
A real man's man instrument.
I mean, I still play it, but I
What's wrong with the
quit
bass? What's
band.
wrong with that? What's wrong with what he says? Dayton. Huh?
Bass clarinet. There's nothing wrong with a good bass clarinet. It's just a funny instrument. It's like a clarinet shaped like a saxophone.
I play the
Great.
recorder. No, I have an electric guitar that I never use.
Oh
That's cool.
yeah, I've seen that electric guitar. It's pretty cool. I play the trombone. I know. It's a real manly instrument. That one.
Okay.
I'm pretty okay at it. I've been playing it for like 4 years now.
Jacob, anything interesting, instrument related?
He played French horn. I remember Jacob played French horn for like no time at all.
I played it for 1 year and 1 year only.
Yeah, it was kind of great.
That always confused me, cause like in 5th grade, that was when I was like super chubby, and
I
like
do remember Chubby Theo. It was great.
and like band, like the one day a week where I could get out of PE So I didn't get it when a bunch of people dropped out after first year.
It's like, why would you do this? It's a get out of PE freeze card.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh, people actually enjoy PE. I get it.
Yeah, including me.
Please tell me I had a better hand than Dayton.
Don't worry about it.
It's a
You
shame.
got this, baby.
It was split pot. We earned 2.4 each, something like that. I don't know. What's the most money you've ever had at any given time?
I think mine is close to like $100.
$500,000.
We're not talking prominence here, man.
Real life?
Yeah, real life.
Most money on hand, probably when I came back from my job with the paycheck. Probably like
Are you talking like
over $100.
Are you talking like on hand or in an account?
Um, spending cash at any given time.
Oh,
Oh,
either my
well
Wii
then,
U or PS4.
Answers changed drastically.
I mean, I've gotten a check for a lot of money, but like, I've never had all that much cash on me at any one time.
That's fair.
And
Well,
I've
not
never had a
spending
credit
cash,
card,
just
so...
like spending money. Like, you know, money you have with you to spend on stuff,
Oh.
not just like savings.
Well then, I mean, you still said with me, so...
I
Still
mean,
not much.
I mean, the most I've ever had at one time was like $500, and I spent it on a Switch.
See, I'm a smart boy. I got, like, almost 5,000 in a bank account, just waiting. Cause
I don't have a savings account.
Oh, I've got a shit ton of money in the bank. I don't even remember.
Bake bread at the bake.
Like I said,
Bake bread at the bank. All the bankery.
bankery. Bankery.
okay.
I remember the first time I heard you say that joke, bankery.
What?
It was
Killed.
like, it was like a few months ago at lunch. I
Yeah,
had milk
it
in
was
my nose, and it was one of those things that almost made me spit it out my nose.
it was hilarious, and like I told a flop joke right after, and all I had to say was bankery right after, and it just killed. Like that's the most stolen joke I've ever like
Hey,
uttered, and it worked.
am I willing to put money on this hand? No.
Yeah, I don't know. I like wordplay. It's funny. H2O is the famous example. It's like just the magnum opus, the Citizen Kane of jokes. H2. Oh no. Dang it. But
I believe I
I
win.
don't know. It's unfortunate. Enjoy your 6.5k. I don't know. Where was I?
Alright, this strategy has
You were at
not failed me
H2O.
that badly.
Oh yeah, H2O. Yeah, wordplay is the best thing. Like, you can tell a long-winded joke. Nice, good one. But like, wordplay is the best. Or, like, I
Who
love
needs to look at
pieces
their
like
cards?
one of my favorite jokes is my I've been away from home so much my wife is starting to miss me, but her aim is
But her
getting
aim
better.
is getting
That's like,
better.
but her aim is starting to
Her...
improve. That's like that's a good one. Like, dude, just simple like little bits of wordplay, just H2. Oh no, it like cracks me up. It's beautiful.
I will never forget that Gravity Falls episode.
But her aim is getting better.
Yeah, they were out of the
But her
lake.
aim is getting better. I've seen that one. It's quite
Yeah,
great.
I will never forget that episode.
Because
Like,
of that
I
joke.
remember the whole thing to a T.
Mm. Yeah, wordplay is fun. You can tell a long-winded story joke and it's alright, but like that ain't got nothing on wordplay.
You should, Dayton, you should tell the joke about the drowning priest.
Oh God, have I told this one on stream yet?
I don't think
I
so.
know I've told it to a lot of people. It's kind of hard to keep everything in track, but like, so
Please help me, I'm drowning.
there's a priest
Woo.
shipwrecked in the middle of the ocean. Priest shipwrecked in the middle of the ocean, right?
Oh
He's
my god,
out
jeez.
there. He's out there drowning, right? And he's getting kind of tired. He's been swimming for a couple hours. He says, "Hey, dude, need a lift back to shore?" The pirate says, "Hey, no, the priest says no. I'm gonna wait for God to send help." He's like, "All right." They go along. Now, the priest keeps sinking. He's like up to his neck. He's just barely able to breathe now. When another ship rolls by and says, "Hey, you look like kind of shipwrecked. You need a lift?" It's like, "No, I'm waiting for God to send help." Like, okay. And eventually the priest drowns. Now, at the pearly gates of heaven, he asks God, "Why? Why didn't you help me?" God sighs and says, "Dude, I sent 2 ships."
I always like that one. Thought that was it. I always thought that was a good one.
It's a pretty good one. It got Cheyenne to laugh like too much for a single joke.
I don't
Like
know.
I
I've laughed.
think,
I've laughed a lot at single jokes.
I guess that's fair.
Not expecting to win this, but I don't care.
All right. What is your worst good pun that you've ever heard?
Ever heard anything
Yes.
said by Alex ever? Like any of his 8,000 jokes?
No,
His
like a
repertoire,
pun, not a
like
joke, but
the
a
fun.
pun.
Any of his 9,000 puns. His repertoire of puns. Like
Like,
I don't think you understand. Alex has just the worst jokes, like the worst puns ever. They're just horrible. Like,
all right.
why didn't the skeleton go to the prom? Because he had no body to go with.
He
No,
was
he was
fat and
fat
ugly and nobody
and
liked him.
nobody liked him.
All right. Did you hear about the guy whose entire left side was cut off? He's all right now.
I've heard that one before. That's
Oh
trash. That's
Kind of like your
bad.
ma'am.
Yeah. Do you hear about the girl who lost one of her legs? Her name's Eileen.
What do you call a guy with no arms and legs in a pool?
Bob.
Bobby.
Why can't
Bobby.
dinosaurs clap?
Because they're all dead.
Hey, hey guys, I got a big funny haha.
You got a big funny haha, dude.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
To get to the other side?
Yes.
It's funny because it's true. Why did the thing come from the road?
Because
Weed
it's
eater.
about
What's 2 plus 2? Weed eater.
Weed eater. That's still my favorite episode of anything ever.
Hey
I
Dayton,
was confused. What's up?
why did the chicken cross the road?
What's that?
To get to the idiot's house. Knock
Oh, hey,
knock.
I've heard this one. Who's there?
The chicken.
Uh-huh.
That was that was good,
Crazy, bro.
and it got old quick.
Dude, I have a bad hand. Yeah, dude, that joke's been around for years.
I just gotta hope and pray for a queen and an 8.
You're not gonna get it.
Wow. Wow.
I didn't mean to exit. Gosh darn it.
Bye.
Well, then, hop back in.
I like how in this game people don't leave; they just kind of jump through the floor.
It is quite funny.
Alright, I just found a 50k lobby. I'm gonna
You're
hop in
supposed
there,
to,
and I'm just gonna win.
you're supposed to join us, you fool.
I wish you luck. You're gonna lose an eighth of all your savings.
Hmm.
The eighth of the savings you don't have.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha.
I load in it, and so far the cards for the are ace, ace, jack, 8.
Big funny haha.
Big funny, haha. How long's the stream been going for?
Mine's been going on for around like half an hour.
Somebody's watching. How's it going, friend?
Oh, hi there, friendo.
Yo, what's going on, pal? Ready to have a great time?
He's been stream sniping me.
No, I'm not stream sniping you.
Yeah, sure.
Unlike other people, I have a life. Oh wait, I have no life playing this game.
Haha, it's
I'll
funny.
call the 1K bet. It's only 1,000.
It's funny because it's true. Everybody sing a copyrighted song.
No, let's not do that. Community full house question mark?
No whammies, no whammies, big money.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies.
God.
Come on, big bucks, big bucks.
Watching
Stop!
Such great television
Whammies, no
programming.
whammies, big bucks, big bucks. Oh, I feel.
Right, we're gonna
You've
stop
been played, fool.
Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, your 5 really got me. If you don't have that 5, you would have gotten destroyed by a high card.
Broadcast has been stopped.
Alright.
Kind of like how I stabbed your meme.
Hey Ethan,
What?
on a scale of 1 to 10, rate Dayton's ma'am.
Fine 8. Fine 8 would recommend.
Got real jokers in tonight.
Oh, I got a buzzkill on the party too.
I need a 6, 7, 9, or 3.
I need an 8.
Give me a card that I need, man.
I think
That's
that's
a
a
guy.
man.
Sorry.
I'll risk on the river.
This player
I've
just
been
got
caught.
bluffed out of their money. Let's go.
Oh, that's not what I
I
needed.
am not gonna call that. No thank you.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's a no thanks. You got a high card ahead of my kings. Okay. I have a pair of kings, but that's not enough though. Especially with your ace.
I had a pair of aces. I should have done.
You should
You're
have.
gone.
Cost Ethan a lot of money. I like how if we all leave right now, we'll still have made a profit.
Yeah. Because, you know, all of Jacob's money is now divided amongst our decks.
Community Royal Flush question mark?
Come on, you guys are no fun.
Because you're gonna beat us. I know when it's good going on.
Yeah, there's some money in there, guys. What the fuck?
Like, you have too much money.
Ethan, if you want to, you can join this 50k stakes game.
That sounds stupid.
I feel like losing all my money in one game. No.
I know what I mean.
I know what I need.
Well, confident man, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came on Devil's game. Gosh, they paid the price. Now they're fighting for their lives on a mission wrought with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the villains take their heads.
No whammies, no whammies, big money.
No, I mean, I like it when Theo says it because it's so funny.
It's
No,
so
wait,
fun.
No whammies, big money.
Big money.
Stamp
Big
it.
money.
Stamp it.
Yeah.
Stamp it.
No whammies.
Stamp it.
Can I please get some big money?
Come on, I need this last card to be the card that I need to be. That's not the card that I needed it to
Just
be.
can't wait to be king. Wait, I already am.
Just can't wait to be king. Oh, hey, I won.
Yo, pulls out a full house.
Wait a second, you can't do that.
Wait a minute.
600 corn chips. Oh wait, I ate them all.
200 corn chips.
600.
Natural. I like fake calories.
Wow, I'm a sword ninja.
Wow.
This is like a real Vegas casino. I'm gonna walk in and never walk out.
No, seriously,
You
just
know what?
don't walk out.
Just for you? I'll do it.
Just for
You
you?
know what?
Do it. Just for me.
I will.
Wait a
I'll-
minute. I didn't.
you know,
I didn't mean to do
I'll
that.
give to the poor.
God, I'm going to win so much money.
I did not mean to do that.
Good. Yeah, you better fold. Queen of 9, 9 of 2, friend.
Come on, give me a queen.
Come on, big bucks, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, 225,000. Oh god,
Oh
oh, that's
no.
beautiful. Oh, that's the most beautiful sight. I just won. I'm up to 250,000. Ethan, I'm almost beating you.
Just like that.
I'm back
Just
up
like
to
that.
7 commands. I'm
Just
back
like
up
that,
to
I'm
7
back down to
commands.
third.
Get hecked.
What do you mean? I still got like half a million, dude.
I know, boy. That was a good play right there. That was a good game. Put a lot of money onto that hand, and it paid off.
You know, I started out kind of close to a royal flush. And then it didn't happen.
And then that didn't happen. Come on, give me it. You know what I want.
Dayton, you just need to go all in right now.
I'm not gonna go in all in right now. I mean, I could. I'll raise a bit. Cause I think I got Ethan with this hand.
I just need a 7 or a 2.
Oddly enough, I had a 7 and a 2. Damn it, you had an 8. Congrats, you beat me.
Wow.
I got the 2.
Ugh.
You know what I need, boy. Give it to me. Fuck, that's not what I need. I'll still win, boy. It's not gonna be satisfying. 600 chips, but, you know,
Fair.
could have gone higher, could have bet a bit more.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Don't repeat me.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
That's not what I needed.
That's also not what I needed, but I'm not gonna fold. Never mind, I'm gonna fold. He's got at least a pair. I'm calling it. Damn it. No, wait, he did. Okay, good. I could have won if he hadn't had a pair. I had an ace.
What do you have, a pair of eights?
Yeah, a pair of ace.
Dang, I could've won. You know what? Just for you, I'll do it.
You're a funny one, Theo. If you think that scares me. Oh, I see, I see. You're just gonna make me call on such... If it didn't do so much more money. Oh, so it's a split pot. Sorry about that, Theo.
Yeah.
I'll take the split pot, that brings me...
Luckily, I have the money now to buy myself back in.
No, that's fine. I'm never walking into this casino. I refuse. Yeah, you better fold. I should probably fold, but I'm not going to. Ooh, Jacob, welcome back. I have a sizable stack of 256,000. Don't ask how it happened. It's mostly your money.
You know, Dayton, you are now the only one without purple hair.
Well, it's pink. Mine's pink now.
It's not pink. It's gray.
It's
oh, it
gray.
is pink on the tips.
Yeah. Haha. I'll take my full house and walk away a richer man. Almost 300k.
Dang.
Getting close though. How's it going, Jacob?
Hello.
Welcome to the game.
What?
Welcome to the game.
I made a little bit of money on that game.
I have a pile of money that's mostly from you, but like... Been from mostly bad hands too. Like I've had a couple good ones here and there, but it's been mostly awful. Theo, you fold too early. You fold when you notice that you may have to pay for this godforsaken hand.
I know. How dare I?
Mm,
How dare
see,
I play strategic?
now I fold because now I know that I'm gonna lose off this god-awful hand.
But see, I knew before then.
Well, you never know. You've had times where you regret it, didn't you?
No.
Yeah, you said you could have beaten Ethan's eights earlier, but you folded two of them.
Yeah, but I walked away with more money than I would have if I lost.
Fair.
Huh.
I'll always play until the river.
I've noticed that. Pocket twos is the best hand right now.
I have two cards, of which, mm, of which neither of them are good, but both of them are close.
How's that for you?
Not well.
That's what I thought. How about you, JJ? That's what I thought.
I had 8-4.
Sounds about right.
I had 10 queen.
Hero never reveals his secrets, now does he? You're
It
thick.
doesn't matter, they're bored.
Exactly, but now you guys will never know if I was bluffing or not. Now you can't change your strategy for it. That's why you don't show your hands at the end of the match.
Like, I'll only show my hand if it's like a really good bluff, though.
But then I know that you're probably gonna bluff it. And if you guys don't know whether or not I was bluffing or not, then you never know. You know?
So, Dan, that's the thing. Like, if I show you that I'm bluffing, then when I have a good hand, you're gonna think I'm bluffing. So I then make money.
Well, yeah, but then you guys can easier call my bluffs because some of them might be playing the bluff.
What?
Oh my god.
Community 4 of a kind.
I mean, we could all just bet real big now, and then
Just everybody go all in.
Theo, can you bet a little bit? Okay,
yeah,
Theo.
big. Let's bet big, boys. And now we all make a heck ton of money.
Dayton, bet please bigger.
There you
I have a king.
are. I got an ace, C4. Four of a kind. Thank you, folks. Bring me up to my 329k. They call it a Black Saturday when you have to sell your turnips for 40 bells. Just double busted y'all too. Killer hand quads.
Dayton,
Yes, up.
I need you to go all in right now.
I'm not going in on. Although this is a promising start.
Dan, do what you won't. You're too chicken.
Of course he won't. He is a chicken.
Ethan had the right idea with that last play.
Dan is the literal human definition of a chicken.
Alright, that.
Bok bok.
Of course you won't.
Well, yeah, because my hand's not worth it.
I'm now down to 400
I've had
chips.
plenty of hands that weren't worth it.
I'm now also down to 400 chips.
The most money I've had ever.
Of course it is. You've never seen so much money before.
I
You've never
haven't.
had.
That's exactly correct. Who'd have thought I would have lost anyway? Good on you, Theo. You won 59,000. You drew your 20,000 and 59,000.
Woot woot.
Okay, that is pretty good.
I wasn't thinking of it at the time, but I thought of it just before you said it. Woot.
Hoot hoot. This is
Yeah,
alright.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that is pretty good. This guy's name is General Burnside. He's got a freaking Joker sideburns. They no more.
No more. He just threw his men at the enemy. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Oh,
But sir, he's a drunk. Oh, well, what does he like to drink? Whiskey. Then send him more.
Dang. Yeah. I was expecting anything off that.
Jacob is slowly getting his money back.
He is, but none for me. I know when to get out. Ethan's being oddly concentrated right now. Nice and quiet.
Oddly quiet.
Yeah. Maybe I want all of those chips. It's a good plan. Just give them all to me. I'm Indian tech support. I need 58.4K to fix a virus on your crap top.
Dear God, why?
I'll call 582. That's not much.
You say it's not much, and yet Jacob just went all in.
I know. Pitiful.
If I see one card, it steals the deal, but I'm feeling pretty confident.
I know what I mean.
That wasn't it.
Still. There is no earthly way of knowing where we could be going. Dang. 9 beats 2 pairs. Although if it had been one more 8, I would have done the full house. Ooh.
Yeah, same here.
Which direction we are going?
There is no earthly way
Wait, I
of
thought I got a
knowing.
loot case, darn it.
God, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is such a good film.
It is. Not so much Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.